Why don't we start here then with Daniel Petry, and then if Dr. Jones is available, we'll go back to Santa Barbara.
My name is Dan Petry, and my family has lived in Vandenberg Village, California since 1966. My father retired there, Lieutenant Colonel at Vandenberg Air Force Base, and is enshrined in the Air Force Museum in Dayton, Ohio for his heroics in World War II. So I come from a proud military family who all have careers. When we first moved to this area at a very young age, I overheard someone tell my parents that Santa Barbara County had one of the most corrupt court systems in the state, if not the nation. So do not get in any trouble with the police, the district attorney, who many feel is just another cop in a suit, and judges all working together will make life miserable for your family, even when you are a victim, as I was, of a crime, and force you to leave the area or just put up with it. I have sent my horror story on what a bunch of allegedly corrupt police did to my life to each of you through email, and thanks to Mr. William J. Wagner, his local TV show, On Second Thought, Tiger Lily, her radio show, Let Freedom Roar, and the internet, and of course my own local TV show, Cops, hosted by Dan Petry, where I bring on other victims of police crime. Thanks to the internet, my story is now worldwide. Tom Sneddon and his staff made a career of prosecuting victims of some allegedly corrupt police officers in order to cover up their actions. Mr. Michael Jackson was one of these victims. I tried to testify in the trial because I truly felt in my heart Mr. Jackson was being railroaded by an overzealous prosecutor who would try anything to get a conviction, as in my case, even allegedly fabricating fingerprint evidence on a magazine that had not even been published yet when the boy said he was last a guest at Neverland. Allegedly, the fingerprint evidence was put on the magazine at a grand jury inquisition. When the accuser was before the grand jury, he was presented the magazine, and a grand juror exclaimed, "Shouldn't that boy be wearing gloves?" To present fraudulent evidence to a jury is knowingly committing a felony, in my opinion. Allegedly, there were 99 visits to Neverland by investigators over 20 years, worth an estimated $20 million spent to find Mr. Jackson innocent on all charges. Mr. Wagner was the only journalist covering the trial I know of who predicted the outcome correctly, as he knew the case against Mr. Jackson was fraudulent. I wonder how much of that money went to overtime for police and the prosecution team. Were they feathering their own nests? That wasted money could have gone to help the schools, senior health care, the homeless shelters, and food banks, etc. To keep Santa Barbara County as an all-American city, it must have an all-American court system. If the Santa Barbara County Board of Supervisors had the authority to appoint a special prosecutor, as presented in the affidavit by Mr. Wagner, then I'm asking you to do just that and hold Tom Sneddon and his staff and everyone else who committed fraud on the court to be indicted, prosecuted, and hopefully sentenced. Thank you for your time, and do the right thing. Mr. Michael Jackson, his family, fans, and myself would appreciate it. Respectfully, Daniel L. Petry.